Hey peoples, welcome back to my channel. Child, today we have a really interesting video to talk about. We got a lot of things to indulge in because I've been through it a lot in the past few days actually. And it's really crazy how things could happen when you start to reach a different stratosphere or like a different following or like a different this or different that. It doesn't matter, or you get popular in a way. And today we're going to talk about the things that I had to endure in these last few days. So, you know what we do on this channel, honey? Start the motherfucking music. Alright, so the first thing we're going to talk about today is the catfish. If you are on Instagram, or if I haven't blocked you or whatever, like, you know, you would know about this, but a majority of you do not know. I was recently catfished. And you may be like, Bruce, like, how in the fuck can you get catfished? How do you let someone get catfished? Bitch, I don't know. Bitch, I'm always good at that. I'm like, the mastermind of like knowing, like, oh, like, bitch, I know who's a catfish. I can tell, like, I can do this. But this fucking person was a good ass catfish, bitch. It's like, bitch, if you want to learn lessons for being a fucking catfish, bitch, you need to learn from them, bitch. And yes, I'm talking to you, Andrew, out there, bitch. You motherfucker. Your name is Andrew, bitch. I don't even know if that's your real name, but bitch, you put Andrew on there, so I'm calling you motherfucking Andrew, bitch, and I'm calling your ass out. I think like last Friday, I got like this text message from this person. I didn't know. I was just like, I think this was like when I hit like 15K or 14K. I don't know. Which I'm thankful for. Thank you. But this person texted me, and they was like, hey, like, how are you? Like, I'm gonna put the text messages as I talk. Hey, how are you? Like, I recently followed you. Like, I think that you're like a really good TikToker. It was something in the sorts of like you make really good videos, really good content, and I'm really new to Lana Del Rey's music in a way. I think he was like trying to allude that he's new to the music or something like that. Trying to figure out like how to get. No, he wasn't new to the music. He was trying to see how he can find unreleased music of Lana Del Rey. And I'm just like, I'm sitting there, I'm just like, it's a dumb, stupid ass question. Like, just go fucking look it up. And that's why I fucking hate answering stupid fucking questions. Until I look at his profile, I was like, oh, he's kind of fucking cute, bitch. Like, I think that he's like, like you, chef's kiss. So I'm just like being nice, and I'm like, oh, like, you can usually find it on SoundCloud, YouTube, some songs be on Spotify. And he was like, okay, cool, like, thank you for telling me. And I was like, also, you're cute. Like, I was like, that's what I said. Like, cause if I think you're cute, bitch, I'm gonna tell you you're fucking cute, bitch. And that's on period. And he was like, well, I was gonna say the same thing about you. And I was like, me? Bitch, you talking about me, bitch? You gonna say that I was cute? I'm like, oh, like, bitch, like, this is kind of new. And I'm just like, he's so cute. Like, he was like, he's tall, like, he's a white boy. Like, I like white boys. Like, I don't care if you're white, black, whatever. I really don't have a type, but I do like me some white boys. It doesn't matter. Like, I don't think it really matters. He was really like, he had muscles. Like, he was really cute. Like, he was like a white boy, like any other person. Like, he looked like any other white boy to me, you know. Me and him, we started talking. I was like, how's your day? And like, how's, like, what's this? Like, what are you doing? Like, where are you from? He tells me he's from New York. And I was like, damn, you have to be from New York. And I was like, well, I'm from Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky. I want to clarify that he told me that he was 19 as well. So don't think that I was talking to a minor. And I was also in the text, I was like, finally someone who who's not a minor that actually like likes me, who actually want to flirt with me. Because like a lot of minors, they're like 16, 17, they try to like flirt with me, and I'm just like, ew, like, don't fucking flirt with me. That's disgusting. You're fucking minor. We can talk about Lana Del Rey, we can talk about anything else, but don't talk about anything that's sexual with me. If you're not of age, don't try to get flirtatious with me if you're not of age, because I really do not play about that. I'm not James Charles. That's on period. He was like, oh, cool. Like, I used to go down there to, like, Derby or something like that. He was mentioning Derby that his dad go to, like, the Derby and stuff like that. And I was like, oh my God, that's cool. Like, maybe you should come down here and, like, come and visit me sometimes. And he was like, oh, like, I would love to. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And then the conversation would stop. Then I wouldn't hear from him from like until the next day. I was like, oh, well, that's kind of weird. Like I was kind of like getting like, okay, maybe he went to sleep. So we would have long conversations about shit. And then the next day he'd be like, hey boo, like what are you doing? And I'd be like, oh, I'm doing fine. Like how are you? And we'll start talking about all kind of stuff. I asked him like, what's his favorite food? Like what does he like to do? Like ask him about hobbies and stuff like that. I don't know. And then he told me that he was like 6'2", and I was like, oh, I'm 5'6", like I'm really short. He was like, you're not that short. I was like, I would be really short compared to you. So he sent me a fucking photo of like him from like below like his chin, and I was like I was like, because at first I thought like he was like, I don't know. I was like, I'm kind of shook that he's texting me. He sent me a picture of it like under his chin, and like he looked like exactly like his photos on the whatchamacallit. And I was like, oh my God, like this boy is actually real. And I was showing him like his height. I was like, this is how you would look like if I sent you like a photo, like like if we was in person, like this is how I would be. Like I would be short, you'd be tall. Like take a photo, like cute, like POV vibes. And I was like, yeah, like cute and stuff like that. And then like we started getting really flirty, like really sexually flirty. I also asked him like, what's his age? Like I was like, are you really 19? Like I'm very, I'm really big on knowing someone's age. Like, bitch, I want to know how old are you, bitch. I'm 20 years old. Like, no one has no business being a fucking 16, 17-year-old. Not even probably like an 18-year-old, but I let an 18-year-old slide. But like, once I get 21, bitch, I'm not dating no fucking bitch that's 18. Like, no, I'm not dating no boy that's 18. Like, this is disgusting. I'm talking to a boy that's 18. No, it's just no. Um, so we started talking, like, I was like, oh, okay, cool, like, I'm 20, like, I'm older than you, ha ha ha, like, I was just laughing, and, making jokes and stuff like that. He was like, ha ha ha, like, you're funny, and blah, 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 whatever. And then he would just stop again, like, he wouldn't even talk, and I was like, why the fuck did he leave me on red? Like, I'm like, why, why? So I went on, like, a little Instagram rant. I was like, girls and boys, like, if he leaves you on red, like, don't fucking talk to him and stuff like that, because he left me on red for like a good long minute. Like, bitch, it was like early in the day. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I was getting pissed. I was like, okay, so he won't leave me on red. Like, bitch, fuck you. Like, and I don't play about that. If you don't leave me on red, like, it's just like, fuck you, but like, at least tell me like why you leave me on red, whatever. And then he texted me. He was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, I was at college. Like, I had to like do some things, and like, blah blah this, blah blah that. I was like, okay, cool. Like, text me when you want to text. Like, whatever. Next day, he texts me. It's so weird. I was like, what? He was saying that he's going to Texas to see his. He was coming from Texas to see from seeing his family. I was like, Texas is in like shambles right now. During this time, Texas was in a horrible ice storm and stuff like that. I was like, Texas is in shams in my brain. I'm talking like this. I'm like, oh my gosh, your parents okay? Like, how's it down there? And he was like, oh, it's fine. Like, I was just my parents just wanted me to babysit my brothers and sisters. I was like, okay, that's kind of odd. Like, I mean, you're all the way from New York. I was like, how can that even happen? He was like, they just wanted to see me, and then he's like, I'm on my way to New York. I'll be there in 2 hours. I was like, okay. He said, I'll text you back. And then I'm like, this is a span of like 3 days, bitch. 3 or 2 days. One. It was like 2 or 3 days. I don't know. And then it's so weird how this happened. I kept getting suspicious. Was I really suspicious? I don't know. It was just so weird to me. It was so weird. But whatever. It just like he just kept on stopping the conversation. He was like, "Oh, I just made it home from New York. I mean, made it home from Texas. I'm coming in from New York. Like, like how's your day? Asked me how's my day." He was sitting there just like, I just heard like this conversation with this girl on the phone, like her baby, like her sugar daddy and stuff like that. He was like, we was laughing and joking about like this woman's sugar daddy. I was like, girl, why you complaining about your sugar daddy about over a fucking purse, bitch? Get the money, fuck the bag. And me and him was laughing stuff like that. But then he cut the thing short again. I was like what? It's like, okay, whatever. So I'm looking. So I'm on Instagram, like I'm just like whatever. He tells me good night. I tell him good night. I'm cutting this short because I want to make it long. And I start looking on Instagram, and I'm looking on Instagram. I'm looking on Eating the Doll's Instagram, bitch. I'm looking on Eating the Doll's Instagram. It's like a story. I'm looking at the story, and I'm just looking through like her little questions things, and I'm like, oh my gosh, she's so funny. Like blah blah blah. I love Eating the Doll, and I see this picture, and she was like, "Oh my god, can someone tell me that he's my crush?" Like they asked the question. It was like, "Who's your crush right now?" And he showed the picture of the guy that I was talking to. I was like, "Wait, bitch, this is weird. How does she know who I'm talking to?" So I just start. I look at the picture, and because I was so confused, because the boy doesn't have full pictures of his face on what you call it, except in his stories and stuff like that. But like on his page, it's like weird. Like it's not weird. It's like aesthetic, like any other white boy would do. And I'm just looking. I'm like, bitch, wait. I'm looking at the picture that she posted and trying to compare him to the post on story. I'm like, wait, this is him. I'm like, who is she talking? Like, he doesn't even. I was like, wait, he doesn't even follow her. Like nothing like that. I was like, weird. So I got suspicious. I was like, wait. Like, bitch, I stopped myself. I was like, oh, is this a catfish? That's all. That's my gut. My gut told me it was like, Bruce, this is a catfish. I was like, wait, like, bitch, if it's a fucking catfish, like, I was getting pissed because I was really feeling the boy. Like, we was having good conversations, like about Lana Del Rey, about a lot of things. Like, it's so funny. We was even getting like a little sexual, a little like flirty, and I live for that. I like a little sexual energy. Like, that's who I am. I'm very flirtatious, sexual with people who are my age. Okay, none of fucking minors. I'm talking to you, James Charles. You fucking disgusting ass. And I'm looking, and I'm like, wait, this is so weird. Wait. I start going through his stories again, and I'm looking. The photo that he sent me about, like, back when he was talking about, like, he's 6'2", and he was like, this would be you, like, under his chin and stuff like that. It's the same picture on his story. I'm like, he was making it seem like that it was a photo in real time, and it wasn't a picture in real time. It was a picture from, like, ages ago. And I was like, that's so weird. And then so I started looking at his friends, looking at his trying to see like, wait, like, do these people know him? Like, there's no pictures of him like with his family, no pictures of him with other friends, like no pictures, nothing. And I'm looking, I'm like, what? And so he gave me his TikTok earlier in the conversation. And I'm looking at his TikTok. His TikToks was like re-uploads, and I'm looking, I'm like, wait, like, bitch, because I was believing that because I complimented him on like one of his TikToks. He looks so fucking fine. Like, I was like, oh my god, he looks so cute. And I'm looking through his TikToks. I'm like, this looks re-uploaded. This looks like it's not even him. Like, it looks like he re-upload this, or like he like it's not even like, how you on TikTok and you like upload something, you take it out, you delete it, and then you repost it. It didn't look like that. It looked like a screenshot, and it looks like like a video of of, like he screenshotted the video and posted it. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, what? So I'm looking through, like, none of these are connected to any sounds, like connected to no sounds, except for one. And it's just one where, like, you like, ruthless, my style is a juvenile, something, da da da. It's like the old face thing. And I'm looking, so he tagged the sound. And I started looking in the sound. I was like, bitch, this motherfucker is a fucking catfish, I swear to God. And lo and behold, I'm going down, I'm going down, and like keep on going down the fucking like sound to see, like, oh my god, if this person used the sound and it's not them, and it's like another person that's like a star. Because if you use a star, a famous TikToker is what you call it, and like they're like famous or whatever, you'll see, like, you look down, you can see their fucking post. Lo and behold, I get to this motherfucker, this other boy. He's so fine. He's a pre-med. He does live in New York, but he's a pre-med. He like this person catfished me, bitch. I look down. This boy has like over like millions of followers, bitch, and he's like, I've never seen him before. Like, he's really cute. Like, I've never seen him on my For You page ever. And I was like, wait. And he has the same sound as the catfish's video. I was like, how did I not notice this? Like, it like I look down and he's right there, 800,000 fucking likes on the video. I'm like, bitch, how did I not notice? So I'm getting pissed. I'm like, fuck you, you little fucking weirdo. Like, I go on his text message. I'm like, fuck you, fucking weirdo. You're a fucking catfish. Grow the fuck up, bitch. And if you're a fucking minor and you fucking try to trick me to send you news, because okay, I kind of was about to send him news because we were getting really flirty and stuff like that. And I told him about my OnlyFans, and he tried to be like, so what's the ad? Like, I was like, no, I'm not giving you the fucking ad. Like, I can send you the news. But I never sent him news. I never sent them anything. And they straight up catfished me and lied to me. Like, I mean, like, lied to me. And it wasn't like anything. Like, I don't know if they're actually 19 or like what. Like, I don't know what they were. Like, I don't know. Like, they're trying to be someone that they're not. And I literally, like, I reported his account. Like, I tried to do everything in my power to report the account. He blocked me, like, after I cussed his ass out. And, like, that was a done deal. But, like, you guys, make sure, this is my lesson. This is the lesson that I want y'all to take from this. Make sure people who text you are credible. Make sure you check their TikToks. Look and see at their sounds. Look and see if their sounds match. Like if they're on the on the high. Like if you look on the sound, you see who's a great like the biggest creators. They always have to be on the top sounds, be on top of the sounds, and see if they're credible because these bitches are really out here making these catfish Instagrams and making them look really, really real, bitch. And I was so shook and so taken back. I've never been catfish ever since like I was 13. I was so smart back then, bitch. I was looking, I was like, I knew this person was, I was like, I didn't know this person was catfish at first, but I caught them real quickly. But you have to really take initiative with like these people because people are fucking weird. And ever since I started get 10K, people have tried to ask me for shout outs, try to ask me for money, which we're gonna get to, ask me for like a lot of things. Like I'm just like, bitch, where were you before I was popping? Even before I hit 10K, bitch, I was popping. So why you want to use me now? It's just like people are fucking phony. And once you get to this wave of like getting 10K or whatever on TikTok or social media in general, you need to be careful of who you let in your circle or who you let in your life because people are really jealous out here in these streets and they will take whatever they want from you. They would try to take everything they want from you. You should not let them do that. This is why I'm very, very like high and by like with some people. And I don't really rarely talk to a lot of people because I don't trust a lot of you bitches. And also, like, it's just like, just be careful. If you want to get into this social media life and stuff like that, you need to be really careful of who you talk to because people will really try to take advantage of you and try to, and be really jealous and malicious and try to take you for advantage. So yeah, just be careful. And Andrew, if you fucking watch this or whoever your fucking name is, fuck you, bitch. Because I was actually really feeling you, bitch, and you got me fucked up. Anyways, next topic. Okay, so when I was talking about like people who are fucking taking advantage of me and trying to ask me for money, this boy, I am Cameron, Cam Troy, whatever the fuck his name is. I got a text message. If you on Instagram, you already know about this shit. This boy tried to ask me for fucking money, bitch, and this is how it went down. And I thought that he was a catfish as well, cause I was paranoid after that, and this boy, he just texted me out of the blue, and like he was really cute, and he was like, "Hey, sexy, like how you doing today? Like like you've been looking real cute lately." And so like, hey, I was like, "The fuck? Like I've never seen you." I was like, I follow you. Like you haven't posted like since November. You're flexing. Like he cool. Like he got his car. Like looking cool. Like he's flexing. Like he looked real good. He's fine as fuck. And I thought he was a catfish at first. Like I did not know because I feel like I saw like another page or account of him like with bigger following. I thought that was like his spam or something like that. And he was like, no, like he called me because he was like saying like, no, I'm not catfish. Like blah blah this. He called me. He was like, hey, like how you doing, sexy, stuff like that. Like trying to like holler at me. I was like, oh, like I thought you was a fucking catfish. I'm like, why you call me when I was ugly? I had my bonnet on and all that kind of stuff, bitch. And So we talking, this is on FaceTime, so we didn't get really text about anything because he FaceTimed me on Instagram. And I was like, damn, I thought he was a catfish because I just got catfish. And like, he was like, oh, you're so funny and stuff like that. Like, I was like, he was like, and you sexy too and stuff like that. Like, trying to holler at me. And I guess trying to boost my head or whatever. Like, fucking dumbass. So he texted me this long paragraph and he was like, hey, like, I lost my car the other day. And like, I've been really struggling. And like, I really need to handle some business. And like, I was trying to see if you can hook me up or like you can help me with, like, give me $30. Bitch, I don't know about y'all, but $30 come 30 fucking dollars do not come easily, bitch. I don't know who y'all think I am, but I'm not a rich bitch. I'm not wealthy, bitch. I don't have millions of dollars, bitch. I don't have, bitch. I don't have money, bitch, to give out to people that I do not know, especially to bitches like that who actually bums like that, who do not support me, have never watched a video, have never liked a photo for mine, have never even watched a story of mine, have never even communicated with me in the past, have never even like tried to say hey, hello, like how are you doing today? Nothing, bitch. And you mean to tell me you gonna come up and walk on my DMs, bitch, because you're struggling with something that you done, bitch. You lost your fucking car and your own stuff, and bitch, you look like you came from like the nightclub from the night before, bitch. With your fucking ugly ass fucking edges, bitch. Had me fucked all the way up. And so he told me all this bullshit. I'm just looking. I'm just like, who do you think I am? Like, who do you actually think I am? Like, I was just like, I was irate, bitch. Like, I just cannot, because I already had like someone else try to give them a shout out, all kind of stuff, and like so many other people. And I was like, no, like I'm not doing it. Like fuck, like no, fuck. And I said no, like literally no. I don't know you. Like I don't know you like that. Like we never like no. And so I FaceTime him. I was like, like I just don't feel comfortable with doing that. Like you never talk to me. I think it's weird as fuck. To this is exactly how I'm saying. I was like, I think it's weird as fuck that like to ask someone for that and then try to like try to get their money. Like I just think it's weird. And he was like, why you fucking call? Like he was like, why you call me? Why you had to tell me? Why you had to call me and tell me? I was like, bitch, I went blank. I went blank. I went crazy. I was pissed because like it just I snapped. And bitch, when I snap, I snap. I don't play. Cause the attitude that he gave me, I just felt like he was just using me and try to you be like, oh hey sexy, thinking that I'm an insecure bitch, thinking that I need to be boosted in the brain, and him to say hey sexy stuff like that, thing I'm going to give him money just because he said hey sexy, just because you cute, bitch. I don't fucking care about you. The fuck, I don't even know you. And I said, bitch, you motherfucking pussy ass nigga, bitch. You over here, you bum ass bitch. Over here asking me for money, bitch. You gonna get a fucking attitude? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, I was going off. I said, bitch, before you fucking call somebody and tell somebody what, give them the attitude and stuff like that, bitch, fix your motherfucking edges, bitch, because you look tired and late and dry, bitch. Like, I was going off, bitch. Like, he just called me fat and called me ugly. I'm like, bitch, fuck you. Like, bitch, I come on my fucking without any makeup, bitch. And I don't even need makeup, bitch. You over here with these fucking dry, laid, and fucked up edges, bitch. You need to work on that, bitch. And work on your fucking life, bitch. You're older than me. You over here flexing on fucking Instagram like you all bitch. I can't. I was pissed. I cannot. Like I just went off. And he really tried. This is what really took me out. I think boys think that just because I'm fat or something, like they think that I have low confidence just because of the way I look or something like that. I don't know what it is. I'm a confident ass bitch. I'm just gonna lay it right here on the line. I'm a confident ass bitch. I don't need no nigga. I never will. Some of you bitches would need a nigga to cope in life. I don't need a nigga to cope in life, okay? I'm my own being. I can make it through my life. I've always have. I always will. Don't think just because you say hey sexy this and that, want to get to talk to me and stuff like that. Don't think that I'm just gonna give my body and myself to you, because I'm not. I'm just not. You're not worth it. You don't even look worth it. lizard ass looking ass nigga. Like, get me fucked all the way up. Like, he just pissed me off and like, oh my god. And I usually don't even. I'm a really nice person at the end of the day, and I really don't like to really cuss at people. But don't try to take advantage of somebody just because you think you can. And I don't even care if you did lose your fucking car. You never fucking support me. You never fucking talk to me. You never even liked a photo from me, bitch. But you've been following me for the longest. Fuck you. Don't give a fuck. And that's all. That's all I want to talk about for the day. It even makes me mad even thinking about it. I'm done and I'm cool. It's over with. God bless them both, honestly, because it's really sad that people you think that are popping ain't really popping like that. And I just want to say God bless them both, and I'm done with this video. I'm about to go make me some TikToks and go actually do my fucking job and try to spread positivity, love, and peace. I know that recently I got into like a little controversial mishap with like a tweet I put out, and I said I apologize and said I'm sorry for it, which I'm generally sorry for it. And people came for me, and a lot of people came for me in a different way than others. Like, I mean, viciously, and told me to kill myself, which I think is absolutely fucking disgusting. And I'm still pissed about it right now. That's why I took a break from Twitter, because it just made me feel like a lot of people are just very like they don't care. They don't care like who you are. They don't care like what you do. They discredit you. They do a lot of things. You know, I'm okay. Like, I apologize to the people that I offended personally, and that's just it. Some people just want to see you to be taken down, see you taken advantage of, and you know what? Fuck you. Literally, fuck all of you. If you don't like me, don't fucking follow me, bitch. I see a lot of people unfollow me. Thank God. Thank you for following me, because guess what? The next people are gonna like me and actually understand what I'm trying to say, and I take it out of proportion and actually get what I'm saying. But I am sorry for being offensive. Like, I am. But don't be trying to be vicious and stuff, because you can't get your point across with me if you're trying to step on my shoes. And that's all I want to say about that situation. I am still pissed. I'm still upset. Not gonna lie, it bothers me. I'm still here though, and you will never take me down, and that's all I have to say. Um, Also, to you guys, thank you all for watching my video. Like, I just thank you for listening to me. I hope you guys learned something from this and actually took it in. Don't ever let someone take advantage of you just because of the way you look. Don't ever let someone get in your circle real quick because of how they look or how you think they fine or whatever. Don't do it. These people out here are crazy and will take advantage of you. And that's why a lot of celebrities and stuff do not answer a lot of DMs. They don't answer a lot of text messages from people, because people are foul, vicious, and disgusting. And so, I hope you took a lesson from this. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to be yourself and no one else. Don't be a fucking catfish. Don't be ugly. If you're a catfish, you're fucking ugly. Show your fucking face, bitch. And a lot of people want to come from my looks and say, bitch, you have a whole profile of Lana Del Rey, bitch, and I don't see no fucking photos of you, bitch. I want you to fucking put your fucking ID on the fucking whatchamacallit. I want you to stand up, bitch, and do a whole 360 and let me talk about your motherfucking pig-looking ass. Like, bitch, get the fuck out of here. Anyways, I'm doing my rant. I love y'all all so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you hoes later. Bye, y'all.